All right, guys, I'm about to tap into some of your energies. Welcome to Tarot by Cherie. Let's get started and do this deep dive on today's reading for my beautiful lights. All right, I'm picking up on a masculine today who is going through some kind of deep sadness. The sadness is stemming more from unknowns than from things that you understand. In other words, there's more things that you aren't understanding about the subject matter here than you are. So the moon tells us there's things going on behind the scenes that we're unaware of or that are being hidden from us. Okay, these things that are being hidden from you are creating just a shit show, basically. Okay, and I do see you starting over. So again, this is for a masculine out there, and if this is you, please comment below the video. And also, guys, I do readings. If interested in seeing my services, you can click on the description below the video. All right, what I'm seeing here is this is some kind of message, Aquarius, a message you need to be ready for. It's not going to be good news, it looks like, and it's going to create, I'm not going to say it's not going to be good news. It's actually going to create some sort of setback until you make this decision that you are going to be pressed to make once you get this information you're about to receive. The decision you make, though, is going to change the whole scenario. You're going to find yourself, after you make this decision, you're going to find yourself, in other words, this scenario is going to start unfolding once you make the decision that you are going to make. It's going to have some indirect consequence to the situation, but it is absolutely going to change the situation in ways that are unforeseen to you right now. And I feel like this has to do with romance of some sort, someone you're interested in, or someone you want to be around. You want to be with this person. You might be thinking about this person a lot lately, okay? Actually manifesting this person in. Look at this, okay? So I see this manifestation coming into you. You're using your intuition on it and manifesting it in. It's going to come in fairly quickly, and it looks to be a partnership. Okay, so this could be love, guys. Not necessarily. It could be love, but I see you moving toward this situation right now. It just could be, if it's not love, it may be business, going into business, a business partnership sort of situation. Okay, let's continue. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm seeing this is something to do with the mother and daughter, and one of you is bringing in something incredibly toxic, I want to say, or just feeling some kind of not feeling some kind of way, but bringing in something that isn't good and creating a lot of conflict here around whatever it is you're doing. All right, this could be actually the mother in the situation is doing something that is creating a lot of issues. Okay, the issues, though, look to be yours. They don't look like they're affecting this other feminine, who I want to say is a daughter. You're separating yourself somehow from your family. Your daughter is close to the rest of the family, but because of the something that you're doing, I don't know if this is alcohol, drugs, or this could be something else that is not healthy for you, not healthy for anybody, as a matter of fact. Okay. And again, I am also a a life coach. So if this is somebody needing some help, get a reading with me. I do phone readings as well. Reach out. I did 3 years of school for addictions counseling. I am not claiming to be any kind of a doctor or psychiatrist or anything like that. But I have a lot of experience in addiction problems, parents of addicted children, or, you know, any type of addiction issues. I have many, I have a lot of, many years, I'll say, of dealing with addictions, okay? And I did work out in the field for a while, so my experience is a mixture of spiritual help and, you know, I can touch on that subject. Seeing the Six of Pentacles here, all right, something very positive coming in regarding money flow, all right? So for some of you, I feel like this is right around the corner. Some type of influx of money. This is wealth, prosperity. This could also be some type of, somebody left you something, somebody's passing and leaving you something, I want to say. All right, whatever it is, there's a lot going on with it. There's a lot in connection to this money. I feel like there's other people that are going to try to get their hands on it or try to see to it that you don't get this money. All right, but in the end, I see you celebrating and absolutely sharing this money. And you're not like them. You will share this money. This is humanitarian right here. This is a humanitarian card. Even though these people secretly will try to claw this money away from you, in the end, you're going to be giving them something. All right, and you know, that whole thing, guys, don't get caught up in, why would I do that after they tried to screw me? You know, don't get caught up in all of that. It's really not about them. It's about you and what you're doing, your karma. Okay? All right. So there's a couple here, a masculine and a feminine. I believe this to be a relationship. The masculine is very focused on the feminine, but I'm seeing something here. This works, by the way, somehow, but the two of you are in two different mindsets. He's focusing on the feminine. The feminine is focusing on finances, okay? Very much interested in the money end of things. Yet, it looks like the two of you are happy, so go figure. All right, I don't know how that works out, but it certainly does. All right, and I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles. This is some big, beautiful opportunity. This is a big opportunity for Aquarius coming in. All right, this is a new opportunity. Nothing you've ever seen or heard before. This is going to show up. It is going to be, you're going to look at this opportunity as if, like, it's unbelievable. You'll be pinching yourself to make sure that, you know, this is really happening. It looks like, you know, with the Seven of Cups here, there's going to be a lot to it. There's going to be a lot of opportunity in this one opportunity, if that's making sense. All right, tons of opportunities for different income streams, it seems. All right, and good news around money is also here. And this King of Cups is someone's involved in this who is a giver, who's very generous and wants to see you get ahead, Aquarius. All right, this person might be somebody you already know, or they may pop into your life. You may meet them soon, but you will make this connection. This person is going to offer this opportunity that I'm seeing coming onto the table for you. All right, you will be able to get very wealthy from this opportunity if you play your cards right. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm being told. The Ten of Pentacles is making all your dreams and wishes come true. And financially, you are going to be set. Okay, let's continue. You've had it rough. You've had it rough. You've gone through it and come out the other side. It was extremely difficult, but you are an extremely strong person. The person I'm talking to is an empath, and you are getting ready to attract so much positivity into your life just because of who you are and the work that you've done. Okay, you have spirit all around you that is rooting for you. And you can ask them to help you. They're not allowed to intervene, guys. And I'm talking about your ancestors, people that have passed on, that are with you each and every day, helping you just get through life, walking alongside of you, trying to send you messages that you miss. A lot of you miss these messages. They're subtle. They're things out of the ordinary, like, you know, a bird landing on you, a butterfly that keeps coming toward you and landing on you. Something out of the ordinary, like I said, you know, an animal running up to you. Yeah, anything that seems beautiful and out of the ordinary is generally a message. And I'm seeing a victory. They're letting you know that even though you went through this really hard time, they've seen it all. They know you've gone through it. The best is yet to come. There's better things coming in, a lot of positivity, and if you give them permission, they're going to send you these victories. They're going to send you more messages and more victories in your life. You're gaining clarity in that coming into your authentic selves, guys, and speaking your mind, not having a problem discussing your needs, your wants, and how you want your life to be without worrying about what other people are going to think about how you think, if you know what I'm saying. All right? Stepping into your authenticity. Stop giving a rat's ass what other people are going to think. This is who you really are. And the only people you want in your circle, you want a tight little circle around you that is going to accept you and love you for who you are. And if they don't, bye. You know what I'm saying? So the worst thing in the world is agreeing with everyone around us, feeling like we're crazy, we're insane for feeling or thinking the way that we think and feel. And, you know, having these people around us every day taking away from our energy. Okay, that's what happens when you're not really being yourself, right? People are able to suck your energy away. All right, I'm seeing something in the workplace as well. All right, some of you, I'm seeing jobs coming to an end here, guys. If you lost your job recently, do me a favor and comment below the video. Just say lost my job. And guys, I read each and every one of your messages. So don't think I don't. I'll send you a little emoji or something like that because I may not have time to answer every single comment. But know that I'm thinking about you all. I love each and every one of you, and I'm very appreciative that you're here. All right, hopefully I've tapped into your energy. If not today, maybe tomorrow. And if that is the case, and I tap into your energy, that's a good time to get a reading with me, okay? Because that just means that I did actually tap into your energy and I can get you some more information. All right, so here I'm seeing somebody's bringing in an offer. This is your brother. This is your brother, and this is a scenario that has been making you feel stuck. You also want this new start with your brother. So you were very close when you were young and something happened. You grew apart. Maybe you moved away from one another. Maybe you had a falling out, or maybe someone else, another person got in the mix and just kind of, you know, you felt possibly that they took away from your relationship, that they got in the middle of things or something along that line. All right. I'm seeing that this person, your brother, is going to come to you if he hasn't already. He wants to offer a He wants to get that closeness back with you, okay? And if this is you, comment below the video. Nice. Okay, well, this is a very happy ending for someone, a feminine, who's going through a tower moment, I heard this week. This week was like one big, long tower moment for you. But it's ready to change. It's ready. Things are ready to turn around for you in this tower moment. I'm seeing that this tower moment you just went through, believe it or not, was needed for your personal growth in some way. It was meant to happen, because out of this catastrophe, whatever happened, is something good is going to come of it. Something where you're going to grow. You're going to get something from this that is needed for life. It's going to enable you to create more happiness now for yourself. And because of these changes, you're going to see doors are going to start to open. I call them happy doors, okay? The sun is a very, it's a luminous, happy, joyful card that is letting you know that doors are going to start opening for you. Some of them may be long awaited, and some of them may be a total surprise, but this is already happening. It's in the mix. The Chariot card tells us that things are moving, all right? So you're in the process of moving out of this tower moment, all right? Next up, we have the King of Swords with the Temperance card and the Seven of Swords. So somebody is feeling like a black cloud is hanging over your head, literally following you everywhere. You're desperate for balance. You think when you see other people that are doing better than you, that there's something negative attached to you, or sometimes you find yourself asking yourself, why? Why do some people always step in it, and why do I, you know, have to, people try to get over on me, people put me down, people, you know, and it's really because the other people are paying no mind to it, and you're getting really hurt by it, okay? If you got to understand that. So it's the way that you have set yourself up. You need to set yourself up to have these people. First off, as soon as you see that red flag, you need to separate yourself from these people. You know, they'll just keep coming and sucking your energy if you allow it. So this is what you're allowing, let's say. Okay, and if you're not cutting it off, it gets to come back and it gets to get you again. All right, other people may treat this differently. They have very tight boundaries, and they don't let people like this. It's a very strong nope, you're out of here. I want nothing to do with people like that. All right, so you have to picture yourself in this beautiful white light, this beautiful bubble of white light, and tell yourself you are being protected. Call it in. Archangel Michael is an archangel of protection. All right, he is one. You can pray to God. You could pray to whoever it is you like to pray to. You can pray to your spirit guides, okay? We all have a spirit guide or two, angels, whomever, all right, that you are going to have these energies bounce off of you. There will be no more of that. Once you stop tolerating it and putting up with it, you're in a whole new ball game, okay? You're going to see changes, immediate changes, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is about abundance. It's about peace, getting that peace in your life. This card exuberates peace to me. All right, you see this beautiful person here. There's gold everywhere. She's got this extremely peaceful look on her face. She's at one with nature. There's a bird on her hand. There are pentacles everywhere. She has money. She has everything that she needs to feel content and peaceful. And this card being over the sun is a very positive has a very positive vibe to it today. All right. The Hermit is you, instead of, cutting these relationships off, you tend to go into your, you take time to, you don't hang out with other people. You go into a cave and you lick your wounds and feel sorry for yourself. So you have to get rid of the victim mentality. You are not a victim. You are a very strong Aquarius who agreed to come back at this particular time to help others that are just waking up and bring them into the 5D light, okay? You are looked at as somebody extremely powerful, extremely a very special and loved person. The problem is, if you don't see yourself that way, you're not going to feel that way. So you have to pump yourself up, put yourself on a pedestal, and let yourself know with self-talk, okay, that tell yourself, guys, this isn't silly. Tell yourselves how much you love you, all right? When you love you, you don't let people shit on you. You don't let people suck your energy, right? Because you think more of yourself than that. Okay, so get those tight boundaries, guys. Some of you that I'm picking up on today really need those boundaries. Okay, I'm seeing defensiveness around love today, so there might be some issues or problems extending from that full moon that we had for a couple of days. All right, maybe the energy came in and it shifted some things. I feel like shifted some perceptions. It was very powerful energy, guys. Okay, so a lot of you are focusing on love today, something about your relationships, and maybe even thinking you just need that downtime. You need a mental break. Okay, that mental break, you're on to something. Okay, because we're seeing the Two of Pentacles here, which is the card of balance. So taking a little break, spending some time by yourself, take a walk in the woods, go to the forest. If you're into hunting, go do some hunting. Take some time for yourself and do something you love to do. All right, that mental break is going to be a very good refresher for you. When you come back, you're going to feel like a new person. And that is today's reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow.